But yeah, I like some shit like I said. At least the words do it. I have a ramification or something. And it's the cosmetics we started talking, I don't know, now it's 25 years ago, I don't know if I'm father or not. But every day I would walk over and sell this shit just to get like $60 to start my day. Like, oh, $60, got enough for a 20 bag of reefer. I got enough for lunch and the trains. And on the way home, I can stop and get a 20 piece of rock, you know? That's so weird how now when you wake up and your day's completely different. Now I wake up and your day's completely different. And when I made that remark to you before, it has nothing to do with this. It's irrelevant. You have to give time to yourself in this life. You have to be a better friend to yourself. And people don't find the time to do that. I didn't get my life together until I started making time for myself and getting into my own head and taking a walk. Because it's things like, for me, it's as simple as putting earphones on and watching YouTube and smoking a bowl and getting taken away for an hour. And I encourage that to people because we forget we spread ourselves out thin in life and then we can't focus on everything. And that's why, you know what, if you gotta cancel those 2 weeks deletion, cancel if it gives you more time, 21% with your kids and 21% with your graphic novel. Default saying, yeah, it's just so weird that you get to see what works for you. You gotta pick your own fucking battles. Because we don't punch a clock, but I'm fucking always busy. I don't punch a clock at the end of the year. But we're always I got a notebook and note every day. I got a big schedule, a little notebook. The big schedule is Felicia, karate. I gotta write the little notebooks, the specifics. I gotta go to the post office. I gotta send 3 emails. I gotta send a fucking bio to some guy. It's always something. It's always something that, and it's things that require 20 minutes and thought. You know, and it's your mind gets fucking tired like everything else. And I forget about it. Like, when I get home, basically on the computer and I get ripped up all over. You know, I put up the cats, take my shoes off and I watch the TV as bad as it is. Just online, you know, time to yourself is very important. Every time you look at it, so you can reflect on your fucking day and see what you're doing tomorrow. You know, it's not everybody else's life in your fucking head. When I was a kid, I had a big crazy Marcelo family. Big crazy Marcelo family. One day, in the front playing gym. We didn't have a gym in McKinley, so we used to have to play outside in the winter. Okay, no fucking gym in the building. We didn't have no gym. Class, we went outside in the winter and you shovel snow. Like the little things for shoveling snow. Okay, that's how fucking bad our school was. So one day we're playing kickball, and this kid, they were yelling, Coco got it over. This man said he's Coco boogie face. You know, even though he came from a white neighborhood, church, always goes from the sports masters and Italian. So they understand the Sicilian, so you're halfway there. So all these little Sicilian kids, when they look up Irish, pick the little words, they went right up, you know, fleas, and fleas in Spanish is beautiful. So all these white kids would say, Clemito, tiene piolo. And they were white kids, but they would speak Spanish, you know what I'm saying? It was cute, you know what I'm saying? Like when you're the only Spanish kid in the class, and maybe one, it's kind of weird. So they're playing people and they're yelling, so the teacher turns around and goes, hey, you're not allowed to speak Spanish in my class. And to be honest with you, my mother at home said, outside the house, Spanish is very funny. You know, we're people in the class talking in the house, you're from the white people, please have the fucking decency to speak fucking English. That's what we can do. These people, they let us in our country. You know what I'm saying? My mom was selling drugs. She was very basic. I think it was things like so, and that's interesting.
Oh, I know. That's why it's funny.
Picture Academy on the phone. With an X going through it. My mom had a picture Academy that she loved, Jack Kennedy. You know, I mean, it's amazing. So, you know, they're yelling, and all of a sudden the teacher tells me, Anthony, you can't speak Spanish. Anthony goes, you know what? Go fuck yourself, guy. The guy comes over and starts pulling Anthony's hair, just pulling it. So me and this kid, Martin Perez, jump in. This is the 8th grade. And we fucking grabbed the teacher. He turns around and grabs my hair. And we got him. And also the teachers had like all the classes where they had all the classes were on the basement so they could see what's going on. So all these teachers came out, all these students came out. All right. Mistake. He hit that kid Anthony Monsanto was there. Was Carmine the Torch. We walk to the principal's office. We sit down. Anthony says, can I get a piece of paper? Take out a piece of paper. He's just going, this was it. Right now I'm taking my hand and waving it through my hand. And he took a piece of paper with all the hair on it. I think I pulled nothing on the top of it. That's what things like you can use your phone. You hold this for 10 minutes. This is 4 cop cars. It's like 3 cop cars. Get out of this thing. You're ridiculous. Comes up. This is one of the most touching things that have happened to me in my life. It took me 4 hours to write this guy. It took me comes, his father comes into the office, like, what happened? And everybody's yelling at him. This kid said this, and he goes, enough. Go. And I go, here's what happened. I was kicking the ball, and they were yelling in Spanish. He said, you know what Spanish? He goes, yeah, what? And I go, that's what happened. And I go, people got mad because he said that. And he goes, well, how did you feel about it? And I go, wait, it didn't bother me. But to be honest with you, my mother told me not to speak Spanish outside the house. So he goes like, hey, you know, right now you have 2 children.
Right.
And you walk in and you're something the babysitter will say, something happened, and then you'll ask your older boy what happened. But your other younger boy will always tell you what happened to the letter. There's no bullshit. This is the way Anthony was. He had 4 boys. So he looks at Anthony, he goes, Anthony, what happened? And Anthony's huffing and puffing because he's hot. And his hair, he's got a sheet of paper on his hand. And he throws a piece of paper. He goes, let me tell you what fucking happened. That piece of shit said we couldn't speak Spanish. And as far as I'm concerned, Coco's fucking Spanish. And as far as I'm fucking concerned, nobody disrespects that kid while I'm around. And I just, you know, I had never heard that. Somebody had my back, you know. And all of a sudden, Carmine looks at me and goes, you're right. He goes to the principal, let me talk to the teacher. And he goes, Carmine, if the teacher comes out, there's not going to be a problem. I said, the guy's like, no, I just want to talk to him, explain what's going on here. This guy didn't take 2 feet out of the way, grabbed him and started punching him. Boom, the guy went down. He's kicking him. He's kicking him.
But not on a program.
I get a ticket. It's a cop.
You don't expect me to stand on the other side from my
He's got him in real life. He's kicking his butt.
The more than one guess is where we want to go.
My son, Coco.
If you make it, find a way to get me up this roof. You need to get my house back.
Just confirmed that was the injury that said he opened his fucking son, you know? So, 2 weeks later, we're at the courts and the same Anthony was at a new plan. He says to me, hey, what's going on? They're like, well, no, it's not a place for karate. From 6 to 9, 13 to 15, you know, the playing class, the little kids in the men's class. So I went up to the karate class, and usually on the way down the hill, I would walk down, and if it's, you know, I would go to his house to shoot. I would go by home and say, I'm over to the house. Well, that night when I was walking down, there was no lights on at the house. I was like, wow, maybe they went out for ice cream, so who knows? And I go home the next morning, I go to school, Wally Lindsay, one of my teachers is not correct my school was he was a mayor, he was a high school teacher, and a grammar school teacher at the same time. I walk in, he goes, can I talk to you outside for a second? He goes, hey, dog, Anthony got into a car accident last night. He's in a coma. He might not live.
You're sure.
I go to the hospital and touching his hand, but what I remember the most was that Carmine and Mary and mother and father went on the national news before Saturday Night Live on a Saturday, and all almost like eyewitness news, where it was NBC, and they said, listen, this that time in Jersey was a thing called the Karen Quinlan case, and girl now, they got drunk and they found out that she went into a coma, and it was just a big case about pulling the blood, so he didn't want to pull the blood on Anthony, so he was pleading with her. He has this big, tough fucking mafia fucking cop, like, just saying, please, if there's any doctors who can help my boy, I'll pay him any amount of money. Money's no fucking object, and it's true, because he was robbed the town at the time. He got caught with corruption later on, but I still love Carmine. I told him yesterday, on the phone, yeah, before I went and did the one-man show, I called him right away. If this is the thing, I would have called him Meet the Mouse House, because that's what it was. It was my world. That kid died May 17th, but it was still, that was the first time that's the least thing out for me. Was proud of me in a way, you know. It took me fucking, you know, 4 months to get all this stuff in, and then it took me 5 hours to write that piece, because I was crying the whole 5 hours. And when I was a kid, there was this lady that we used to have to ask the podcast about you. This lady that we go to her house, and my mom had this bar, this guy would come and shake her down, the cops always came in, and they would come back, and this one night, this cop would keep coming to abuse them, and all these Cubans got together, they didn't know what to do with this guy, they had a plan, while they agreed on, I was going to the next morning, and she